Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 011, Arithmetic, Section 4.2, Problem 19. This is Section 4.2, Problem 19. It says a cell phone tower casts a shadow that is 30 meters long. A meter stick casts a shadow that is 0.6 meters long. How tall is a cell phone tower? So we have a cell phone tower. Let's see if I can draw something that would resemble a cell phone tower. This, it's like transmitting cell phone signals. It looks kind of like a cell phone tower. So it casts a shadow that is 30 meters long. So you can kind of make a triangle. Its height is unknown. We can call it n. And we said if we had a meter stick, so that's a stick that's 1 meter tall, like that, it casts a shadow that is 0.6 meters long. And the height of this meter stick would be, of course, 1 meter. That's why it's a meter stick. So now what we have is two similar triangles, and you find the unknown. So the previous homework problems were like this, except the triangles were already drawn for you. This one, we have to draw the triangles. But now we set up the proportion. So match the parts that match up. You can go bottom to bottom. So we will do 30 over 0.6 equals then height to height, or right-hand side of the triangle to right-hand side. So n over 1. So you have two fractions that are equal to each other. One part is unknown. You solve that by cross multiplying and dividing. So going one way, you'll multiply 30 times 1. And the other way, n times 0.6. And they're equal. So n times 0.6, we can call that 0.6n, equals 30 times 1. That's pretty easy. That's just 30. The times 1 is super easy. And now you want to know what n is, and you can solve for n by dividing the 0.6 into the 30. So let's see if we can fit it right here. We'll do 30 divided by 0.6. You don't really have to write the 0 in front. In fact, you can't have a number out in front of the division symbol where the decimal is anywhere but at the very end. So what you have to do is, in order to move that decimal in one spot to get it to the end, you have to move it one spot for the number under the division symbol. There's no decimal written, but you can assume it was at the end of the 30. So if you pull it over one spot, it turns it into a 300. So instead of dividing 0.6 into 30, it's the same as dividing 6 with no decimal into 300. And this will divide pretty easily. So 6 goes into 3, it won't fit. 6 goes into 30 5 times, fits exactly. 5 times 6 is 30, subtracts with no remainder. The next digit comes down at 0, so 6 goes into 0 0 times. 0 times 6 is 0, subtract, you get 0. So it goes in evenly 50 times. So that's the n, that's the unknown, it's 50. Now, because this is an application problem that includes units of measure, we can't just give a number for an answer. We have to include units of measure also. So the answer is the height of the cell phone tower is 50 meters high.